Hey YouTube. Well, did you guys see the Trump show today? Waiting all day to hear him answer two questions. Well, I guess he's supposed to answer two for the other country. Was it Romania? And two from this country. Two questions. You know, there's one aspect of this thing that Donald Trump is loving. I think he actually hates being the president. I don't think he likes the job at all. People watching all of his dysfunction on parade. But I think he likes the attention. You hear the way he teases us. Oh, now he's going to testify. So all week, for the last 2 weeks, we've been waiting for Comey to testify, to get, spill all the beans. Although, I got to say that all the beans were already spilled by the time Comey actually took this to the Senate, to address the Senate. Anyway, they kind of strung it along like a television show. All of the, I'm sure this network news is really cashing in on all these things one after another. Now we got to wait for Donald Trump to give his testimony under oath, and we got to wait for see if he has tapes. Now, if he wanted us to have the answer, all he would say is that I have tapes. I tape my conversations. But no, we're teased with it, getting little teasers, cliffhangers. So now we got to wait and see if he actually does have tapes. He done made this big thing out of tapes. Why would you do that? You're the president and you know you're a shady, scandalous type character. Last thing he needs is people to start looking around for tapes of him saying anything. He should never tape anything. Now, Donald Trump is spending most of his life fighting battles in court. So I don't buy this thing that Ryan. Oh, he's just new to this. He doesn't know how to do that. He has access to whoever the hell he wants in the White House. He hasn't even taken time to fill the positions that are in the White House. He doesn't like going through other people. He wants it to be all from his mouth on his Twitter. He plays it like a game. Anyway. All he had to do was get up and answer a couple of damn questions. And you see the way he answered the questions? I never said that. Everything's to denial. I learned this a long time ago. If somebody is constantly calling people liars, they don't believe nothing, they're paranoid about everything, they're liars. That's what it is. I'm sorry. I said it from the very beginning. Beware people who are constantly calling people thieves. Don't trust anybody. Watch that one. Because they're thieves, and they know what they would do and what they have done. Now, Donald Trump, he has no relationship to the truth at all. He only has a relationship with getting what he wants. He's just a spoiled brat that grew up. In a way, he grew up. In a way, there's a little bit of arrested development there, I think. Anyway. So the next chapter in the Donald Trump reality show is he got to tell us if he has tapes of this conversation with Comey. Why he couldn't just say yes or no, I do, I don't. You can have him here. I don't know. See, he still acts like he has to get the ratings. He is the president. He don't have to do anything. He can go in anytime he goes on stage or anytime he says anything. It's already as high as you can get in publicity. He didn't have to play the game. But the game is all he knows. So it's really very embarrassing. I think it's kind of dangerous to have somebody like that up here talking about the Middle East, the wars, and all this kind of very serious type things. It's scary, I think. You can't depend on anything he says. Whatever he says, there's a 50-50 chance that it's a lie. Anyway. So, happy Friday, people. Happy Friday. First thing I see is Donald Trump. Now, he does get me out of bed in the morning. I cannot wait to get my television on the first thing in the morning. I want to see what has he done now. What has he said? When are they going to govern? When are they going to come? They're going to spend this whole time, this whole 4 years he's in office, if it lasts that long, which I kind of doubt. There's also another 50% chance, 50% chance that he even be in office for 4 years. But anyway, when are they going to get down to doing anything, governing anything? He comes out, he spits out a few words of destruction about all of the money he's going to cut from people like me and us. Then he goes back into his cocoon and comes back when it's time for a fight. So he can get into these Twitter wars and all of that. What kind of president? I mean, a mature person would say, you know what? It doesn't make any sense for me to be on Twitter. Here, take it. I don't need no phone. That's what Obama did. Didn't he surrender his BlackBerry when he got in office? A mature man. Donald Trump is not a mature man. We allowed it to happen. All these people who are so pro-Trump, I hope you guys like what you got. This is what you wanted, so this is what you voted for, and look what you got. I don't see that many people going up there to defend him. And when you see the type of people that go up there to defend Donald Trump, you understand something. You understand something. These are not, I'm not going to talk about put the people down. I mean, they just bought about bill of goods. But they maybe are the majority in this country. He identified that, and he spoke directly to them. They put him in the White House. That's not their fault. He studied what would get them happy, what would excite them. And a lot of it was negativity about other people. That's what they wanted. You know, talk about at least he's so distracted by all of his scandals, which happen on a daily basis. I don't even remember the scandals of last week. There's so many of them. He's so busy defending all of his various and sundry scandals that he hasn't had time to talk about the wall and all that kind of. You ain't heard nothing from the wall in a while because we're so busy with just proving that he's not lying about everything. Defending his scandals, court cases. That's a president? That's the president? Come on. That Paul Ryan, he has to learn the job. He's not from that world. Not well. Why was Obama able to? Obama wasn't from any glorified background. He had only been I think a senator for one period. First time senator. He seemed to learn the job because he was a thinking man. Donald Trump is a reality star. That's what he is. He's being all that he can be. Any decisions, he's just going to be a voice for them because someone else is going to have to make them because he's not capable of he didn't have the attention span to really study things deeply, in my opinion. It's only my opinion. Anyway. So the next thing is this damn tapes. What about Watergate? Remember the Watergate tapes? It came down to the tapes. Remember, he erased the tapes. Now you done presented that there's tapes. So what have you done? Shot yourself in the foot again, Trump? I don't. Boy, it goes to show you that there's no. Because you are good with money, because you're able to make money, and you're good at that, does not transfer automatically over to you're a very smart person. You can obviously you can be pretty dumb and still be rich. That's what I'm getting from this. So don't worship money. It's not everything. It's got to be a very miserable dude, Donald Trump. And I hope he's not dangerous. Anyway, that's all I got for today, or for this moment. You guys go and stir up some scandals. So I have something to talk about today. Besides President Orange. The Orange President.